They said I was too quiet, too weak to fight back. They said my silence made me an easy target. But that day, when they slapped me in the school hallway, they never imagined I'd fight back in a way that would leave the entire school speechless. They called me names. They tore my books. They even made me clean up their mess. But what they didn't know was that the quiet girl they thought was invisible had been planning her silence like a storm. And when the thunder finally came, not even the teachers could stop what followed. Music swells into a tense heartbeat rhythm. My name is Lena Brooks, and this is how the bullied girl everyone laughed at became the girl no one ever forgot. I used to believe high school was supposed to be a place of learning, not survival. But for me, every day was a battlefield, and the enemy wore lip gloss and perfect smiles. The leader of them all, Amber Hayes, captain of the cheer squad, teacher's favorite, queen of everything cruel. She didn't need a reason to pick on me. Sometimes my silence was the reason. Sometimes it was my thrift store clothes. Sometimes she just wanted to remind me I didn't belong. That morning started like any other. I walked down the hallway clutching my sketchbook to my chest, avoiding eye contact. The sketches inside were my escape, pages filled with faces, dreams, worlds far away from this one. Then I heard it. Her voice. "Hey, mouse girl, where do you think you're going?" Before I could answer, Amber's hand came down across my face. A loud, sharp smack that echoed through the hallway. My sketchbook fell. The pages scattered. The laughter followed. I froze. My cheek burned. My pride shattered. Everyone stayed. No one helped. And in that frozen moment, as Amber smirked and leaned close, whispering, "You'll never fight back, will you?" Something inside me snapped. For months, I'd swallowed my pain. I'd let their words cut me in silence. But this time, I didn't pick up my book. I picked a fight, not with my fists, but with something far stronger. I looked her in the eye, calm, almost eerily calm, and said quietly, "You'll regret this. All of you will." The laughter stopped, just for a moment. Then they laughed harder. But by the end of that week, Amber Hayes would wish she'd never touched me, and the whole school would see that the quiet girl had claws. It started small, a rumor here, a whisper there. I didn't spread lies, I just revealed the truth. Amber's perfect image? I knew what hid behind it. I'd seen her sneak out of detention, heard her fake crying to teachers, knew about the secret camera she'd stolen from the media lab. And so, I left evidence. Her locker mysteriously opened one morning, revealing stolen property. Someone accidentally emailed the principal a video of her mocking another student. Her teammates started questioning her. Her followers turned away. And all the while, I kept quiet, just watching from the back of the classroom, my face still faintly bruised from that slap. Amber cornered me again a week later. Her voice was trembling now, not from anger, but fear. "What did you do, freak?" I smiled. "Nothing you didn't deserve." That's when the teacher walked in, and saw the principal behind her, holding Amber's phone, the stolen camera, and printed screenshots. The look on Amber's face was the sweetest silence I'd ever heard. They called my name over the intercom the next day. I thought I was in trouble. Instead, the principal asked me to speak at the school assembly about bullying. Standing there in front of everyone who'd ever laughed at me, I felt my voice tremble. But I spoke. I told them how it felt to be invisible, how silence can hurt, but it can also heal. When I finished, the entire gym was silent. Then, applause. Real, honest applause. Amber was suspended. The others, they never looked at me the same again. And for the first time, I didn't hide behind my sketchbook. I held it up and showed them what I'd drawn. A girl standing tall in the rain, holding lightning in her hands. Because sometimes the quiet ones aren't weak. They're just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. They still whisper when I pass. But now, it's not laughter. It's respect. And sometimes, when I see a new kid sitting alone, I sit beside them, because I know what silence feels like. And I know how loud it can become when you finally decide. Enough is enough. They hit the quiet girl once. But her revenge? It echoed forever.